Good morning all of you. I am Aryan from class 9 of Sri Balaji Senior Secondary School Nagard. Today we are going to discuss about chapter number 3 of our geography book. Its name is drainage. The first thing came in our mind after hearing the name drainage is what is drainage. So let's resolve these things. I am going to describe you what is drainage. The term drainage is used to describe the river system of an area. For example, this is a main river and these are its tributaries which came along and helped the river to maintain its flow. The river ultimately drains into a larger water body or lake or a sea. These are very small tributaries, are small beyond to fulfill the need of particular very small group of people, but this river is able to fulfill the need of a big group of people, and then it joined into lake or sea, and which is capable to perform various activities. The area drained by a single river system is called drainage basin. For example, we took example of Ganga river. The UP, Bihar and West Bengal is drained by the river Ganga. This is also known as the drainage basin of the river Ganga. An upland. And mountain and an upland separate two water bodies. This is known as water divide. For example, this is a mountain and these are the source of water which creates two type of water bodies, but due to very low flow of water, these rivers are not capable to remove these mountains, and this results in dividation of two water bodies. This is known as water divide. The drainage system of India are mainly controlled by broad divisions. The Indian rivers are divided into two types: Himalayan rivers and peninsular rivers. Himalayan rivers are Indus, Satluj, Yamuna, Ganga and Brahmaputra. Peninsular rivers are Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri and Narmada and Tapi. The Himalayan rivers are perennial. Now a word comes, what is perennial? The perennial means the river which is not seasonal. It flows towards all over the year. The source of water for these rivers are rain, from melting of snow, from lofty mountains. Lofty mountains are that mountains which receives higher amount of snowfall, and the snow melts and results in formation of water for the rivers. River Indus, river Ganga, river Brahmaputra are good examples of Himalayan rivers. Now we are going to describe fjords. Due to high flow of water, for example, this is a river and its flow is very high. This results in the cutting of these mountains and making a valley-like structure. This is known as fjords. For example, this is a river Ganga and this flows with a high speed, and this came here and this results in the cutting of these mountains. This is called fjords. Himalayan rivers, they perform intensive erosional activity. Now a word comes, what is erosion? Now I am going to describe that when due to high pressure of the water, they carry huge amount of silt and sand with them from upper course to the lower and middle course. This results in the deposition of the silt and sand there, and this results in the formation of the plains. Due to sometimes there is a lot of amount of rain and lot of amount of water in the river's course. This results in the formation of the new path of the river. After, due to lack of the water, this results in the bending, and this is known as meander. This is also a U-shaped water body which is also known as oxbow lakes. If meander is at high level, then it is also known as oxbow lakes. Indus, Brahmaputra, Ganga are Himalayan rivers. Now we are going to discuss about deltas. What is a delta? As I further described you that rivers are joined from tributaries and get their higher section. At last, the river is divided into distributaries to get mixed into the soil, get mixed into the sea. For example, this is main river Ganga, and there is these are its distributaries. Now there is a triangular shaped landmass between two distributaries. This is known as delta. Now we are going to take example of this. For example, note this. All these are triangular shaped landmass are known as delta. The world largest delta is Sundarban Delta, which is in the West Bengal, which is formed by Himalayan river Brahmaputra. A large number of the peninsular rivers are seasonal, the rivers which flow from particular period of time. During the dry season, they receive very low amount of water, so the flow of the river is also low and their course is also low. The peninsular rivers have shorter and shallower course as compared to Himalayan rivers. As we all know, the water plays a vital factor in the course and flow of the river. So Himalayan rivers have more amount of water, so their course and is shallower and larger. But peninsular rivers have less amount of water as compared to Himalayan rivers, so their course is shorter and shallower. Most of the peninsular rivers originates in the Western Ghats. This is Western Ghats. All rivers, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, originate from Western Ghats and get up mixed into Bay of Bengal. This, for example, this Mahanadi rivers originates in Madhya Pradesh and get up mixed in Bay of Bengal. Madhya Pradesh is a part of Western Ghats and this get involved in Bay of Bengal. But there are only two rivers, Narmada and Tapi, which originates in the Eastern Ghats and mixed up into Arabian Sea. There are only two rivers from India which mixed into the Arabian Sea, that are Narmada and Tapi. This is Eastern Ghats area, this is Western Ghats area. The major Himalayan rivers are River Indus, River Ganga and River Brahmaputra. Now I am going to describe its tributaries. These rivers are long because they have larger amount of water. These are its tributaries, which some come from northern sides and some from southern sides. For example, this is River Ganga. Its tributaries from northern sides, for example, Gagar, Tista, etc. And its tributaries from southern sides. There is a highlighted river in this. This is the river Yamuna. The river Yamuna is also itself a river and also a tributary of river Ganga because it mixes up at Allahabad in Ganga. As I described further, the drainage basin. The tributaries of Ganga from northern side, from southern side, and the river Ganga itself fulfill the need of the people of the UP, Bihar and West Bengal. So this is also the drainage basin area of this river Ganga, the river Brahmaputra. A river along with its tributaries may be called a river system. As we all know, a group of persons or a group of various things perform several functions particularly is called a system. Thus it is so in a drainage system. A group of rivers along with its tributaries and distributaries is known as river system. Thank you. Now in next section we are going to discuss about drainage patterns.